Oh boy. Let's see here. Can I be heard? Hello? Okay, so that's not too bad. So far as lag goes, I guess. Let's turn it up just a teensy bit and turn that off. Sorry, I'm like messing around with my phone and stuff. Just to make sure I was doing a test. Hold on a second, I'm gonna see if I can change the audio input. Hold on a second, I'm gonna see if I can change the audio input. Hold on a second, I'm gonna see if I can change the audio input. Okay, now. Let me, whoa. Let me, whoa. Okay. Huh. Okay, everything should be nice and good now. Gee, hi Daz. What's up, little buddy? You can hear me, yeah? Yippee. I'm not gonna worry about my latency being ass because it clearly is. But I'm also aware my graphics are a little fucky, but I don't give a shit. Anyway, how are we doing tonight, fellers? The universe hates me because it's trying to like, as in like your temperature, it's trying to freeze you like temperature wise or like some other way. Ah, temperatures. Damn, that's you. I mean, it's cold here too, so. Also, I'm almost done hosting on another website, and then I'll be able to. Other part of the. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we have an ice storm warning here, too. Which is, interesting. Also, sorry if I'm, like, really quiet and stuff. I'm just, and a couple. You will get frostbite. No, good lord. But yeah, that's a. That's not happened here thus far, I think. So, oh, hello. It snowed for me this morning, but it stayed around. Also, hello, Ace in Space. I do not know if I know who you are because I haven't. I don't know. I don't know that username off the top of my head yet. Okay, I think I've posted the link in all the places now. Should be good and safe. Now, we begin. Well, sort of. We begin because I gotta do the. I gotta fucking find the sketch brush I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Fun song. Speaking of, I never did put the fucking music on, like a stupid idiot. Okay, 1 second. Also, for since you guys are here, so you guys, take priority because you're here. It's Krita. I use Krita. Um, but since you guys are here and all that, therefore I'm going to give you priority. Glorious Midwestern living. Um, what would you guys uh yes, okay, I figured out what the words I'm looking for now. I have a couple different memes that I did for you know that I had got requests from. Um, and one of them's an expression meme, and the other ones are all. I can do it, outfits. So um, I was gonna do like a few expression memes at least to warm up anyway because I gotta do that shit. But as for the other ones, the outfit memes, I took there's 3 different ones. There's like 3 different servers that I posted in. But as far as like, there's one of them that I don't think has gotten any requests yet, or at least it didn't when I left. Uh, so I'll show the outfit memes for that uh in a minute. Because I am because for the time being I am doing the expression ones to warm up. I can speak. I can. I know I can. I also gotta figure out which character request I want to do first because I'm biased, so I want to do Mori first because I got him for the meme, the expression meme. Um, so The purple cat is trying to poison. What did she bring? What did Murasaki bring you this time? Funny thing to say. If any of you are aware of my Bungo Stray Dogs next gens, then you are aware of the fact that one of them is named Murasaki. So the purple cat. Sorry, but I also think that Dad, she's trying to poison me again. Is definitely something that Nobunori says. Literally a bottle. Oh, well, she's being very straightforward there. Hello, my dear. I'm streaming. Why is this on a race? Why are you on a race and not normal? Why? I don't know why. Oh, do you want to go to bed, baby? Okay. Sorry. Also, I'm not going to worry about the music because that would take more. I have to. Oh, good night, Asian space person who I still don't know who you are, but that's okay. I gotta find my sketch brush. This is true. I was gonna say, because, like, my heart says Mori, but I was like, I do recognize that I do have a bias. So I was like, oh, should I, um, maybe suggest for the people? But you know what? We're doing it. We're doing Mori just like because I was doing Mori. Oh, okay, that's who you are. Oh, bye. At some point, I have to get up and get another drink, but I don't wanna. So, like, I still have some drink left, so I'm good for now. Also, damn, the way that, like, 3 people died all at once. There was like 5 people, but now there's 3. Okay, so the Bluetooth is connected. And now there's 1. I did get 2 likes, though. That's pretty cool. I love it when a brush is labeled as a hard brush for, like, no reason whatsoever. Like, because I'm 12, or my brain thinks I am. Oh, wait. I should test these using the actual pen. Ow! Okay. Yes, I can do this. Responsible brain says just get normal pen. Crow brain says kitty pens are treasure. I mean, you mean like in real life? Because like, but I mean, regardless, this is true. I think you are correct. Kitty pens are treasure. Listen to your crow brain. It's right. Also, responsible brain. Are we sure you actually have that? Are we sure that's stasis? Because I'm not convinced. Also, don't mind me. I'm just exchanging my nib. Technically, none of my nibs are like fully worn down yet, so I don't really like totally. I can like kind of switch between them sometimes if I feel like it. Get in there, little bastard. There you go. Yippee! Also, I might need to exit out of Krita and then come back in real fast because of the not having my tablet on the whole time. But I might not. I also might not have to. We shall see. Adjust your life. Fix yourself before blaming others. At my computer that keeps trying to slide everywhere. What the hell? Oh, that is too big. My spoon is too big. Get out of here. Oh, okay, so it should still be working. Is it still working? Get out of here. Okay, it is. Ignore that. I just had to check my phone to make sure that things were indeed still working. Also, hello. There's 3 people here now. Okay, everything's fine, actually. I thought things were happening, but they're not. There's no tomfoolery occurring here. Ouch. At least not for now. This may change at any moment. Wee. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. Oh, I should send Bright a message. I can pin messages in here again. Yeah? Sorry, I had to pass a blanket. Oh, thank you. Haha. I am a master of mas I don't know. Mastering, I guess. Fuck it. Okay. Now I just need to find what I'm looking for. Hello, love. I'm being kissed. Sorry if this looks gay to the viewers, but it's supposed to be. Ha ha. One. What I want to know is why is everything so slow? I should have done my feet way. What did you? Pardon? Done what to your feet, Daz? I'm so curious to know what this means. Why are you on a racer? Stop this. Stop this madness. Okay, there we go. Fucking sorry. Once again, my headphones just decided to turn off and then back on again. I'm not entirely sure why. Um, but it be like that sometimes. But no, I get that. My beloved fiance recently sanded down one of my toes because of the calluses. So that was fun. It was quite fun. And by fun, I mean very strange and off-putting. Because my ass did not know what was going on. It was kind of funny. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about the grit or whatever. I just know that it happened. I don't know what stabilize sensors means. Although that is making the strokes faster, so. It's not a bad one, but I don't think I want to use it for sketching. Haha, cube. Good lord, why are you so slow? E. Also, I apologize for all this. I should have done it before I went on stream, but it's more fun with friends. Particles of sand per square inch. Okay. Oh, so it's like so the higher the number, the like the rougher the okay, yeah. Because it's bigger, it's more the particles are bigger for sandpaper. That's the word I'm looking for. It's almost just paper. So true, bestie. I mean, you mean like regular smooth paper? Because I've had some rough paper before. Like rough for like sketchbook papers tend to be a little rougher. I can speak. I can speak. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, go away. Oh my lord. Why does this keep happening? As in, why does my headphones keep turning off and then back on again? What is this madness? Stop doing this. Oh wait, you're sketching brushes. There's like a really good one that I had before, and I don't know if I ended up re-adding it, but I had it at one point, and I'm kind of like seeing if I can find it in here, but I don't think I can. I don't think I have it. Wait. There. No, I don't feel as bad. That is a good line. Hmm. Why does it hate me? The world, the universe. It wants me dead. Bruh. Okay, there we go. What the hell, man? Oh, it's back. Oh, thank God. I was about to start twitching. Okay, we do not speak of the water in the foot. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna, I mean, I wouldn't want to talk about foot water, like, just as it is. Like, I feel like that's something that, I otherwise would not think about on my own, like, just in general. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, that's good. That's good. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but that one's also really, actually, you know what? That might work for things, but I don't think it'll work for a sketch, but that'll certainly work for something. I might actually turn on music now, just for a little bit, or just for now. I could also. Sometimes playing with brushes is the most fun. This is true. This is indeed true. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Eh, okay. Let's see here. So I think, what are we gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do my top songs on Spotify through the years. We're gonna do them. I'm gonna start from the beginning. I need some nostalgia. So true, Bestie. Nostalgia is fun. Before I go further, though, I'm gonna change a little thing in my settings real quick with my audio so that it doesn't sound like ass. Changing which, dear God. I'm just changing which microphone is linked to. Okay, so that's not, okay, that's not too horribly loud now. Let's see.
Are you insane like me? Been in pain like me? Bought $100 bottle of champagne like me? Just to pour that motherfucker down the drain like me?
Okay, so
would you use your water bill to dry the stain?
Should you be
like
making
me?
relatable songs?
Are you high enough without the Mary
Also, let me know if like the balance between my voice and the audio is bad, or the music is bad.
Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
Okay, let me turn myself up a little bit then. Is this better? I'm just worried about the fan thinking music is fine, but I can barely hear you. Okay, so that's better. This is better now. We're good. Like the levels. You know, if this is how low latency is, I would be loath to find out what not low latency is. Because a low latency, I'm just commenting on the quality of things on my thing, because basically on OBS and also on streaming services, they have the ability to choose, like, you know, the latency is how quickly you react your thing. Basically, it's how quickly the stuff that you do gets sent to your viewers. So low latency is meant for like real-time interaction, like what we're doing here. So okay. Sorry, I just wanted to do that real quick, so. But yeah, basically, if this is low latency, I would not want to know what not low latency is, because how bad it lags. Hello, 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Did I ever tell you that this is that I have a, that I hope to one day do a Fukuzawa PMV for this, specifically for him in, BSB verse? Because I've obviously listened to the song since at least in 2016, you know, because this is that era of my top songs. It's 2016. So, like, obviously I've known of this song for a long, long time. But, like, I listened to it, like, once I figured out, like, his backstory in BSB verse and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, I had no choice. Right? Like, especially the bit talking about the, I mean, it's gonna come up in the song, but the part where he's like, and somebody had to leave behind, like, you know, about his friends or whatever, because Fukushi fucking died. And he still feels bad about that. And responsible, but like also like I need to like point that out that he doesn't just feel bad that he died, he feels responsible. So it's just like it wasn't his fault, but that's not gonna stop the CEO of self-blame from blaming himself. I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I have no idea if my voice is lining up with the music, but I assume it is. If only because of the latency thing, but... I love Fukuzawa and, you know, all timelines, but in BSB verse specifically, he'd be on that, he'd be giving me those feelings, especially those the feelings about, you know, I won't be like the parent who hurt me, I'll be like the one who didn't. So I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. This is this bit. So with me, some are still on seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. Oh, I don't think I told you about the fic plan I have. Where he is with his father when he dies. Because, like, you know the story up to that point. You know, the one, you know, he disowns his dad because dad fucking sucks. Okay, so, like, several years later, I think it's in 2007, before the second set of twins are born, it's on his birthday, once again, which is really interesting because his mother died the day after his birthday. And so, like, but he gets, like, basically a message, like, the evening of his birthday, that his dad is dying because he's sick. So, the next day when he goes to see him, basically his father is apologizing for, like, the bullshit because he's finally realized that it was bullshit. And, Fukuzawa is, like, he doesn't forgive him, but he accepts the apology. Oh, I love this song so bad. But, and stays with him and, like, sits with him until he dies, which is because he dies, like, less than an hour after he gets there. But, you know, there's some closure, basically. He gets some closure from that. Because his father gave him what he wanted from him because he knew he could never have his father's love, but he just wanted an apology. Basically, he was just like, I just want him to say sorry for fucking me up. But he just didn't think it was gonna happen, and then it did, so he was like, okay, well, I guess I can stay with you until you die. So, because he was already dying. I mean, like, it wasn't gonna be that long. So, also, I love this song. God damn it. I love lagging. It comes with a price. Who is the lion and who is the knight? Midas is king and he holds me so tight and turns me. What if I what if I went feral? What if I just started attacking? Come on, Krita. Right as I was, like, finding, like, brushes that I could use, too. You know what? Do I have Fire Alpaca installed? Is he done? Is he, like, installed, or did I just... Do I have the EXE in here? Let's find out. I will let music play whilst I fix this problem. But anyway, this is a Makoto song, by the way. Like, just so we're all aware. This song is Makoto. She's so cool to me. I mean, like, I think that's obvious given how often I think about her. But I love her so deeply. Like, I feel like I actually, to meet cake and my nails are, oh my god. I mean, it could be both. Peak French Revolution propaganda and millennial/Z war cry. Zillennial, if you will. But I love Makoto so bad. You know who else loves Makoto so bad? Her parents, but especially Mori. Because he sees himself in her a lot, obviously. I'm also a zillennial. Well, but I mean, I think I'm older than Koda. Like, we're, like, technically the same age, but, like, I was born a little before. But anyway. But no. Yes! It's the Shisaku song. The one that I'm writing the fic for him about. Him and, well, it's centered on him, but it features heavily his relationships with Fumiko, Chuya, and Dazai, so. I love Shisaku. I'm enjoying writing that little one-shot for Shisaku because his internal struggle is different in Hateful Eight proper, like right now. So, not the Cluster B theme song. I mean, you're right, but I don't know. I don't think Shisaku has Cluster B, like, stuff going on. At least not that I, like, have thought about. Like, I think he could. Like, I don't think that would not be out of place at all. That wouldn't be something I would disagree with. But, oh, there we go. Fucking finally. Sorry, Fire Alpaca is finally opened. But, like, his initial, like, struggle, like, the thing with Shisaku, you know, is that, like, you know, that, everyone saw him as, like, so fragile, and, you know, that his parents didn't know what they were, you know, what to do with him because, you know, they wanted to keep him safe, but he made that kind of difficult, and they just knew, you know, that, like, he had a great possibility of being hurt very badly, and didn't know what to do, and kind of did the wrong thing, but, you know, they didn't realize it was a wrong thing at the time. Like, also, don't worry, I'm fixing it now. Okay. There we go. Hello. This song is so funny because, like, of why it's on here, like, why it ended up in the 2016 era is, like, a little bit funny to me. Because I heard it in an edit for, of all things, it was a, well, it was a, well, it wasn't an edit, it was a, multi-editor project, more properly. And, it was for Hetalia, because of course it was. Because, not, this isn't me being ashamed of Hetalia, by the way, I still am a happy Hetalia fan. I just think it's funny. But yeah, I mean, this isn't related. This is more related to the last thing and not this. But I do really love Shusaku's storyline a lot because you know, y'all know that I'm not. Well, I mean, you know, but for those unaware, I am not the world's biggest Dazai stan. So like, that's not why Shusaku is one of my favorites. Arguably, Shusaku is one of my favorites because of the differences between him and Dazai, aside from the similar... Like, the similarities are kind of funny, if only because of, you know, how in universe they... You know, they joke about, especially memeing about it, but like, in as much as I/they meme about Shusaku being Dazai Jr., the reality is far more complicated. Because he's... You know, they're very much their own people. But, like, some characters, like, you know, actually really do very closely mimic their parents. And, like, it's not that Shusaku doesn't, it's more of, like, the differences that he has are notable and huge, in my honest opinion. Because Dazai, at least the way that I read him and the way that I thus write him, is as, like, viewing himself as being below, like, a lot of normal humans, right? Like, he doesn't deserve what normal humans get to have because he's not one. He arguably lost his humanity. Like, lost it in his mind. Shusaku never had it in his mind. Shusaku in his mind was born a god, effectively. Like, or born with godly power. So, like, there's nothing to miss. And as such, he views himself as being, like, you know, and as anyone knows, he views himself as being responsible for a lot of the people around him. Like, because he is better than them, so to speak. Like, which it's important for me to point out that when he says better than them, he doesn't mean like more deserving or like anything like that. What he means is literally just he's more powerful. Like, he's greater in the literal sense. Hello, this is Gospel. They're so different. We just end up... Yeah, especially since, like, Dazai has also grown as a person in BSB verse, like, from who he is, like, in canon. Like, he's grown even further. Like, he's expanded on that growth that he already started and has gone further. So, like... Hello. I like this song, too. Eh. Hold on, I gotta... But yeah, like, I mean, especially since, you know, Dazai's doing better now. So, he's like, you know, he's able to actually be that stabilizing force for Shusaku when he needs it. And of course, of the people, of the two of them, Dazai takes it the hardest when, you know, all the terrible things happen with Shusaku and the cult and all that. And, like, Shusaku's aware of that. Like, he's aware of how bad Dazai takes it. But, like, interestingly enough, it doesn't really matter to him, but it, like, it's in, like, okay, so it doesn't make Shusaku feel worse. Because he understands that's Dazai's place. He just thinks that Dazai shouldn't feel as bad as he does about it because Shusaku is trying to take all that. You know, like, he's like, oh, that's all my fault or whatever. And Dazai's like, that is no. Hello song. It's the Junichi and Takashi song, King and Lionheart. It's also the little namesakes for each other, King and Lionheart. So Takashi being the Lionheart and Junichi being the king. Also, 1 second, I got a notif on the Tumblr. Hold on, I gotta. Ah, okay, there we go. I forgot the one place to post this. Created Julian in the same drastically different. So true, best. I mean, that's a good dynamic for like any kind of duo, in my honest opinion. I mean, even like Fumiko and Shusaku have that to a degree. I mean, like, they're siblings, you know, so it's not romantic, if, for me at least. You know, like, obviously, like, you know, some people do that, but I'm not one of those people. But, like, they're very different, but they still love each other very deeply, so. They're like brothers almost, but they do get accused of being. Right, yeah. I mean, look, if you're not accused of being gay with your bestie at least once, are you even besties? I don't think so. Like, if you're not close enough that people think that there's some gay shit going on, like, what are you even doing, honestly? Sorry, I'm just doing some color stuff. I forgot I had this on here. Hold on. I want to change it, though. There's no way to say this song's about someone else. Every time you're not in my arms, I start to lose myself. Dollhouse. It's the song I said that would make BSP versus Elise insane. Dollhouse. Also Maury, but like it's very much her too. So I would argue it's her first. Even Adrian assumes it. Well, I mean, not an unfair assumption. But yeah, songs that make BSP versus Elise stare at a wall for 7 hours. This one, Dollhouse by Melanie Martinez. Okay, there we go, finally. Ack. She's got it going on. Ha! You're blinded by her jewelry. When you turn your back, she pulls out a flask and forgets his infidelity. Okay, that's better. Now he gets his brain checked into the boards like he called it. Oh my god. Oh no! I mean, like, I actually, like, low-key, I do kind of like that you address that in this, or at least you have it planned to address that, because there's a lot of, like, immortality, like, vampire stuff where, like, they either don't address it, like, at all, or, like, they end up, the way that they end up addressing it is, like, really fucking weird, because they'll do some shit like Twilight with the Confederate vampires, and just not, like, talk about, like, they just don't, like, do anything with that. It's like, oh yeah, there's the guys who fought for the Confederacy, by the way, and, like, it's just not, like, nothing is done with this. It's like, why did you even include this detail? Just to be like, oh yeah, by the way, like, it's like, I don't expect anything from Stephanie Meyer because she, you know, sucks, but also read Adrian. But no, I do like that you, like, actually include that and have that kind of, like, addressed, you know, the whole, like, issue of, yeah, some of these guys owned people once. Because, like, you know, I feel like, you know, there's definitely this thing where it's like, it can be sometimes hard to talk about, you know, like, in a nuanced-ish manner, because, oh, hello, one of my favorite songs that I don't listen to nearly as much anymore, Not for any reason, I just, you know, feel like that. But, there we go. Ugh. But, like, basically 99% of the times when these things get, like, when these topics get addressed, in air quotes. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, what I mean is that, like, a lot of things will either be like, oh, well, they were, there's no nuance here. You know, they were all the same level of bad, you know, when it comes to, like, slave owning, which is, like, I agree in the majority of cases. These people were just straight up, you know, terrible. But, like, my black ass believes there's some nuance to be had here, especially considering that there were people who were technically slave owners, who taught their slaves to do things that would have gotten them legally killed, like, for doing so. Like, you know, you weren't allowed to teach a slave to read. It didn't matter whether you wanted to or not. Like, you know, like, even if you owned them, like, you just weren't allowed to fucking do it. So, like, if you did it, you were risking your life. So, like, there were definitely people who were limited in what they could do, you know, by the time. And there were a whole lot of people who just, you know, enjoyed free labor. And there were people who it was like, that was just their way of life. They didn't know any different. You know, they're like, yeah, that's how it be. We own these people. Because that's what, you know, that's what God intended or whatever, because that's what they get told. Even people who didn't own slaves were like, you know, that's what they were told. So it was like, well, that's just, that's how it be. And I feel like when it comes to fiction, you know, like, this is a place where we can actually, like, you know, examine a lot of these things in a way that has a lot less risk. You know, like, because we don't know what would happen if, you know, we took, if we revived a slave owner or whatever, and brought them to the modern day, because it's not possible. Or, like, you know, they're immortals, to our knowledge, don't exist. So, like, we don't know what would happen, you know, with the changing sentiments. But in fiction, we can think about it. You know, there are possibilities. So, interesting. I also, you know, obviously with, like, BSP verse, one fun thing to address is, like, okay, for example, Koto and Akiyuki, you know, the oldest of the Kaji kids, like, they are kind of, they're double mixed race in a way, because they're half demon and they're also half black. Well, sort of, question mark? I mean, like, technically, yeah, like, they're more, funnily enough, they're more black than Kaji is, because Kaji is, you know, black and Japanese, and then Shofu's TLDR black. Like, that's the best way to explain it. Like, his skin color is black, but he's a demon, so, like, you know, it gets a little, like, you know, into question mark territory, I guess you could say. But effectively, they are, I guess you could say, 3/4 black and then 1/4 Japanese. So, you know, me being a mixed race kid definitely factors in here, because I guess, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, us, and it's like, yeah, I realize that, like, being light-skinned does give some minor privilege, but yeah. Oh, God, David. But, sorry. But, it's not just that, I think. Hold on, I don't listen to this, so I'm trying to change it. There we go. Oh, hello, you're gonna go for Arcade by the Offspring. Like, it's a matter of like know what you know with experiencing things, and then like not doing the things that suck. It's also like in this particular case, I mean, like that factors in the way where it's like you know it's definitely something that I explore with them in a way that's not entirely relatable. Like similar things with Mori, right? Like Mori in BSP verse, his story involves like types of abuse that I haven't necessarily experienced, but like the individual like things, a lot of the things that he's gone through, I can to relate to on some level. What the hell? Why are you being slow? Sorry. Is it because of you? Oh, no, that's what's going on. Okay, that's good, actually. I think that should be good. No, that's... Oh, that's a good one, too. I love how it's been, like, what? Well over an hour now. And, and, uh, I'm only, like, just now actually getting to the point where I could Okay, now I can do this. Finally, we can do this. Oh, wait. It happens. There's a better way to do what I'm doing, or what I'm about to do. Oh, buff nails, so true, Bessie. I've got troops on the water. Sorry. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. 22,000 troops. Ignore my terrible pitch because I literally can't hear myself. They surround the troops, they surround the troops. As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor. I knew it was the only way to rise up. If they tell my story, I am either gonna die on the battlefield of glory or rise up. We'll fight for this land, but there's only one man who can give us a command so we can rise up. Understand, it's the only way to rise up. Rise up. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the pride of Mount Vernon, George Washington. Oh, so true. Oh, okay. Outnumbered but outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. And yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Check it. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond. Like to hard tell the people how I feel a second. I'm the model of a modern major general, venerated Virginian veteran who's mineral lining up. Put me up on a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room. There's a Mount Vernon. Also, hold on. Spotify wants me to. God damn it. Spotify wants me to update. Okay. Give me a second. We'll be back. In the meantime, I will do this thing. I mean, Mount Vernon, Missouri. Yeah, I mean, I know this is from, he's from Washington, like the Mount Vernon, Washington, but that is a little funny. Let's see, which one is this again? What did he need? Okay, F4. Also, Spotify is updating, so. I just go over here. Nobody pronounces the. I mean, to be fair, no one respects the French, and like I understand. I can't say that I disagree. Slash memeing, but I like how, like, originally this was supposed to be a warm-up of some sort. You know what I care more about? I care more about, in a JoJo Part 5 when Ghiaccio starts talking, ranting about why doesn't anyone call it, say, Venezia instead of Venice. Like, I agree. Why? Why do we do that? Italian is a language I think that should be respected. Why do we disrespect them like this? Anyway. Any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading? What in God's name? Keep retreating. We put a... Hold on. Motherfuckers are doing bullshit. But they pronounce bourbon correctly. I mean, it is alcohol, so... that makes sense. People do like their alcohols. Oh, God damn it. As I was fucking saying... Oh wait, that's right. I switched over my audio so I don't... Okay. Hello, my silly. There's a queer on the screen. I mean, I don't think you can see him because of how the thing is. The thing here. But I also don't like the way this reference is, so instead I'm going to open as a new layer so I can see it better. I'm gonna have to resize this bitch. Carney instead of Kearney. I think Kearney sounds better. You can sue me in French court, I guess, if you want. But I think Kearney sounds better. Unless you're saying Kearney's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But like Carney, like that sounds like you're Carney, like you're either calling them a Carney, you know, like a carnival dude or what the fuck ever, or like that, like, you know, you're Carney. Like, no, I hate that. I hate it. I don't like it. I love for the forbidden coatless Mori. He's so everything to me specifically. It's clear on my screen. So true. Cutlass Warriors love Cutlass Warriors life. They don't want you to know he exists, but he does. And he's beautiful.
Stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes rook, but look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make him all outstand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right hand man.
British Spotify wants me dead. Actually, Spotify wants me died, killed. So I guess no more of that. Spotify's a little bit joy. But at least I'm actually doing something now, so I guess the music is less necessary. Could also just play it straight from my phone since I'm not connected. No, I can't do that because I'm using my phone to look at the YouTube chat, so I don't have to have it on like on Chrome, because Google Chrome takes up a lot of fucking computer resources. For some goddamn get disconnect now. Oh no, okay. But alas, you must be bigger. Is there any difference between that and the other one? There is not. That one's just lower quality. I'll keep that one though in case I need some other thing, but I don't think I should. I feel like that one can go in the reference one, like if I need it, so. You know that audio that was going around on TikTok for a while? The one was like, "Welcome back, my brave soldiers." What the hell is that? That I want to do that with like, but it's because I want Morian Hirotsu so fucking bad. This is my lover, Yukichi, sir. He's wearing the uniform of the enemy, boy. We've been on the battlefield, sir. It was love at first sight. You've been fraternizing with the enemy, boy. We've been doing much more than that. Okay, that can be there for now. Oh dear. No, you need to be up here. Okay. Okay, back here we go now. This, actually, I may not need this quite yet. Or maybe I do. No. I don't need that yet. It's also to make color picking a little easier. Because it's easier than when it has the, when it's just a reference. The enemy for anything is so true. Gotta love BSP verse, honestly. They bitches just be doing what the fuck ever. At this point, they're just fucking doing whatever. There is like a slight canonical aspect in BSP verse that will be mentioned eventually, and it is effectively that they just gave up trying to stop them. Like at some point, like the orbit just like gave up, like more or less like they would have cared more before the whole baby thing happened. And like once that happened and they like took one look at these insane people who are willing to do whatever it took to make their bosses happy, they were like, you know what? I have so many things to do all the time. All the time. So just gonna not worry about it. And they, lo and behold, they did not. They did not worry about it. Hallelujah. No, stop doing this. Stop. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? I see. Spotify also makes the computer run slower, so that's also unfortunate. But wait, that's too big. Let's go down. Let's go down a size. There we go. Okay. Now, now I can do it. No, you know what? Get over here. I don't need it to be on this thing. I think this could this is fine for now. Yes, quite indeed. I need a pillow. Ack, what have I done? What did I just do? Help. Ah, that's what I did. Okay. But you know what the world really needs? You know what the world really, really needs? Needs more, Fukumori relationship real fix. Because they're hysterical. I also want more where it's like, it's, not like a side thing, if that makes sense. Like their relationship reveal is like the reveal TM. Because like there's a lot where it's like, oh, it comes out that they're dating alongside like 90 other people or whatever, or like they're not the focus. I need to do that fix. I need to do that fix. What I need to do. Okay, let's do this. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I draw circles. Or I could do this too. That's too thick. That's good. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I said that. There just needs to be more. This is so true, bestie. So true, bestie. Chrome moment. Keep saying that a lot. That's so true. I should like not say that as much. This feels faster. Well, this doesn't just feel faster. It straight up is faster. Yay, sanding. Great, come here, gay boy. Yippee! Also, I was talking to my Maury reference, not you, when I said gay boy. Just for fun. That's what I was saying. Like, you're both gay boys. The homosexuals, they're here. Gotta relive the Canada days over here. What do you mean by that? As in, like, the cosplay, or? Maples. Oh, okay. Well, that makes you happy. Yes, that's right. This is a great tool that I should really need to fucking use up more often. It's more effective if you have an. I mean, well, there's always an American nearby here. Dun dun dun. I'm always free, and I'm proud. I love that fucking vine.
Wait a minute. I mean, yeah, he's just. I gotta love. Gotta love. Uh, World Series Italia. Uh, America. He's so. Yes, that's what I was looking for. And there's one more. So true. He really is. Also, I need to turn. I might be able to turn the music back on now. Let's see if the universe decides that it doesn't want me dead. Oh god. Good luck.
Toaster. Oh, yes, those little things. Okay. Maybe now my brain will be pleased. Oh, to tell. I'm like a little bit curious. I want to know. Want to know. Want to know everything. Or, as much as you know. As everything that you've thought of. Also, my apologies if I take a little bit to answer because again, you know, we're getting in the zone, the autism zone, and also auto zone maybe. Have you ever mentioned that I fucking hate human faces? Them shits never come out right. I can do cat hits just fine. Dogs, even shit like that. Humans, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Like, we're all learning right now, especially me. I'm learning, like, the most right now. I don't know where the hunters factor in, but definitely for my field really soon. Yeah. I will say there's a couple of, like, I guess, mini factions that haven't quite been properly introduced yet in BSP verse, either because they don't exist or because, like, they're not important yet. Like, the Guild Undead, for example, basically ends up being a branch of the ADA, but, like, they're different. Like, they do different stuff. Um, like, and of course there's there's the apprentices of the ADA, but, like, that's still the ADA. And then, like, there's a smaller group within the ADA called the Hawks, but, like, they're, like, younger kids. The Messenger Club is one that hasn't been introduced yet because it doesn't exist, sort of. Like, it does, but it doesn't. It's kind of like it's starting to, but, like, it's not a real thing quite yet. Um, it will be soon. That one is, like, basically they are a true neutral organization, um, and they are effectively like a type of, they literally transfer messages, right? Like, that's like their literal on paper job. But, like, because they're truly neutral, and, because they don't, because anyone can, you know request their services, they're protected by basically every faction in the city, including, to a degree, the government. So basically, if you fuck with them, like, you've kind of fucked yourself. Like, I mean, that really goes with any group in Yokohama, but, like, especially the messengers, because that's how a lot of the younger kids get, like, their foothold, so to speak, like, in, like, the world that is Yokohama, that is the one that they live in. So, like, that means a lot of the younger kids are there. So basically, fucking with them is kind of like fucked on multiple levels. Like, because it's a lot of younger kids. Now there's older kids who, or in, adults who, like, do a lot of the like, the actual, like, protecting aspect, but you know, I used to be able to do this, as in draw human faces, to a degree. Ah, yeah. See, I think when it comes to BSD, like, and you're trying to figure out, like, or, even BSP versus or BSD, whatever, and you're trying to figure out where a character would go, it's not so much morality that you should, or moral alignment you should look at. It's about what matters to them. And, like, because, like, morally, right? Like, morally, Dazai is kind of fucked, right? He's not morally a good person because he really doesn't have morals. But that's not important. What matters is that he would rather do good things because it makes him feel better, and, makes other people better. And, he's not just killing people. Like, it's not because, like, he cares, but it's not because of, like, a morality thing. It doesn't matter. Like, good and evil are about the same to him, as we've established. So, like, it's not, he didn't join the ADA because like, oh, he's a good moral upstanding person, and Fukuzawa didn't create the ADA because he's a good moral upstanding person. He created it because he had this little autistic child who needed somewhere that he wouldn't get murdered. Ah, yeah, I get you. Like, I would say though about morality, I would say it's not morality you're looking for. I think it would rather be like which the goals of each individual group. That I think is what would be a more what's the word, insightful or easier to help you, like what's their goals, especially since, like, okay, for example, Makoto, one of the reasons she's not in the agency isn't because her goals don't align, it's because they exist in the public eye as they are, and she doesn't like the idea of being limited based on what she can justify to someone who may not be someone she cares about. Like, she knows that she can justify pretty much anything, to her fathers, right? Like, they don't, like, that's not the problem here. The problem would be, would she be able to convince a government organization that this needs to be done, and then would she be able to pull it off? Because, like, basically, the agency is, allowed to commit, like, quite literally acts of, like, effectively domestic terrorism, as long as it's sanctioned by the government. But, like, see, the thing with Makoto is she doesn't want to go through all that. She doesn't want to go through the government. She wants to be able to decide, and for herself, more or less, or her and the her immediate superior, that of course being Fumiko. So, like, she's not interested in what other people think. No, no, I get you. I get you. I just mean, what I'm trying to say in a way is, like, would this it's like, would this character be able to accomplish, what would be the organization where this character would be most comfortable accomplishing their goals? Because, like, you know Makoto has that outlook on it. She's also not she's also not afraid to kill, and she also knows that when she decides that someone needs to die, it's an act that needs to be acted on immediately, right? She doesn't want to wait for permission. Like, she doesn't want to have to, like, hesitate because she doesn't know if she can justify this later. So hence why she ends up in the Port Mafia. So, meanwhile, with Fumiko could probably do very well in any of the organizations. She chooses the one that she chooses because she's like, somebody needs to, you know, make sure that the group that thrives in the darkness is actually thriving, and I'm gonna do that because that's what I want to do for my city. So, like, hello, wonderful username. But also, I get what you mean, Daz. I think I might know what my problem is, actually, and it was not any of the things that I thought it was. I start to cry as I ask God how ears work, but God does not answer. The hell was that? Also, so true. You're so true, bestie. Haven't you like haven't we like compared them like somewhat directly before? Like talking about how they're like very similar, except like Christiana is a real girl. Yeah, at least canonically, like talking canonically, like because in BSP verse, like Elise is a in air quotes real girl. I say only because she doesn't describe her gender that way, but rather that she really doesn't have one. It's just like girl's like the closest thing approximately. So like if you ask her, that's what she'll say. She'll be like, yeah, okay, I guess. But like in actuality, it's not anywhere. She could not describe it in terms that humans could understand. Um, but like she's an alter in a system, but like technically so is Mori. Like I am also an alter, so to speak. Like in the system, like yeah, I own the body, but like that's I'm still an alter because we're a system. So I don't know what I'm doing. Like with the art. Or kind of with my life, but you know what? We'll get there. Technically, she can be considered to be the poor mafia princess. Yeah. In BSP verse, she's not. Like, I mean, like, not like that anyway. Uh, but like, she's, because she's, they're, because she's their auntie, in air quotes, as the children refer to her. So, like, she would be, if we were going to consider Moria king, like, she would be definition wise, but not, as in, not a crown princess. But like, because, she's not the younger, in air quotes, sibling or, non-inheritor sibling of a, of a king or queen are going to be prince or princesses unless they have a different title because they marry elsewhere. But like, you know, she's taken a different role, which is more like the one that she had originally anyway, as it is, because that's what she started as. She was more like, I mean, arguably you could say she was more like Maury's mother, but like that's because his biological mother, she did that shit. She did that, and by that I mean like every all the terrible things you could possibly do to a child. So, so, uh, so yeah, she was like, it's concerning. It's also kind of like what she was made for, so to take care of him, but because no one else was fucking doing it. I'm spending so much time on shit that definitely isn't going to matter soon enough because I'm a perfectionist. I might also need to widen this. Also, sorry, my brain just gave me the hilarious thought of like, No, actually, I mean, yeah, you could say Elise is the Port Mafia's princess, but we all know who the real princess of the Port Mafia is. It's Maury. It's Maury. It's him. He's a little princess. Beyond meow, sweetie pie, darling. Just no one can know that though. No one can know that. Ow, my spine. Once I figure out how to draw faces, it's over for you motherfuckers. Why is it so hard to draw people facing forward? Tell me why. Tell me why. I'm shot and killed. This might help. Someone said that if you draw the nose first, the rest of the face is like easier to do. I don't remember where I heard that, but I heard it somewhere. what? Fuck all that bullshit. Maybe we just leave this bullshit. Oh my god. I will get a style. You will watch me in real time as I develop some kind of artistic style. I'm manifesting. I should draw these on many different layers. think I might actually have a plan here. A good one. I wish I could. I mean, I couldn't always. In fact, only recently have I gotten any kind of real consistency with anything style wise. And also watching a lot of like the YouTube tutorials and stuff, like a lot of the people who do like art tutorials on YouTube actually kind of has immensely helped, and I've only really started doing that in the past couple months. I don't know why I didn't before. Like I don't know why I was just not doing that, but I mean I'm doing this specifically to help with like, getting better at expressions even. So, also I know you're kind of like limited by your phone, but like I actually started that way too. Like I would I would draw traditionally and then line it on my phone and color it with my finger. So, even if you end up in air quotes being not good, like if you actually really want to, like and it's not just like an idle thing, like an idle wish, so to speak. Like you actually do really want to do this. Don't let anyone make you think you can't for any reason whatsoever. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've always been better at animals than people. I just decided I really wanted to draw people because I had a lot of things in my head that I wanted to see, and the only way that I would ever be able to really see them, the way that I imagined, would be to draw it. And I mean, that's more or less why I started writing. Like, I had stories in my head, and I was like, I want to write them by myself. Because up until that point, had been basically, doing that thing that children do where they get their like, somebody to do it. In this case, it was my grandmother. I would dictate my stories to her, and she would type them or, write them. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do it by myself now. Sounds so awful, but so hilarious. Stares cutely. I made stuffing as part of food. It's cornbread stuffing, but I added bouillon and some stuff. They're almost always decidedly not white. I mean, yep, you're right. Actually, I've had a lot of shit. I actually don't really like stuffing that much because I feel like I've had so much like shit stuffing. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if it's just I just don't like stuffing. It might be that. Like, one of the two is true. I also like that when I was given this request, it was given Sky is the one who gave me this expression request for Mori, and also gave me I think Fukuzawa at the same time. And was like, it's because he's looking at him, and I was like, oh, they're gay, because it's fucking gay bitches, gay bitches club. Oh my god, can you stop? Can you stop having a? There we go. Aha, I see what I did wrong. Drawing people facing forward is so fucking awkward. Like when they're just like fucking facing forward, and like there's like no like other thing. Like they're just looking at you, or like no at you, but like their face is not necessarily tilted in any one direction. And I fucking hate it. Why are people so goddamn weird looking? Why are we built like that? Like literally, why are we built like that? Feet and hands are all evil. I mean, I hate hands and feet more than hands. Feet more than hands because what the hell is that? What's going on there? But like, I mean, I know there's like tips and tricks and stuff, but why do we need those? Like humans, what's going on there? You have to know where the help. I mean, to be fair, you really don't need to know that. Like, it's a good thing to know, but like, you don't really need to. Like, I didn't know all that shit. I still don't. I go by like what looks right to me. So like, is that always correct? Probably not. But like, what's correct is really unimportant versus like what, looks right to you. There's always going to be people where like certain art styles simply don't appeal to them. There's also where like there's been plenty of times where I've been like drawing something and like something just like doesn't look right about it, but I don't know what it is, and then I figure it out effectively just by looking at, general pictures of people. And I'm like, "Oh, that's what it was the whole time." This only helps me. The doctor's off. So true. I actually have two knee. Oh, good lord! What did you do, Daz? Healed. Oh, good lord! I don't know what these words mean, but they sound concerning. Might just use that for the actual line art. If I do actual line art here, which I might not. I might not do that. Probably won't do that actually. Okay, we might actually have something here. I have something. This might be something actually. I think that might actually make more sense to do. Ah, yes, yeah. I'm aware of the patellar tendon, if only vaguely. Okay, no, that actually looks right to me. See, that's what I talk about it being right. Also feels right, like to draw. Ouch. Dear God, Daz, why would you do this? Good Lord, Daz. You really are the unkillable, but not the undamageable. Dear God. I don't remember the name of it. Patsu. Hello?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm still streaming, just so you know, but it's fine. Do you want me to leave? I can leave.
Oh, what? What?
If you want to go to sleep, I don't know if you want to go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
I just feel weird.
Oh, my poor baby. Also say hello to Daz. I think Daz is the only one here right now
Hello.
in the stream. I'm not streaming on Discord, but hello. I'm being attacked. Bludgeoning damage. Ah, ow. Oh. I'm drowning. Okay, I didn't know what you wanted. I was just saying, it can't be for long.
Slash meme. No, Christine, I'm Christine. Wait, Katie! Explodes.
Anyway, I don't remember the name of any of the ankle parts, Daz, so I mean, like, I haven't even damaged any of mine. I just don't know them.
Anyway, what?
Daz is talking about the parts of his body that he's damaged.
Oh. Maybe I should take my meds. Maybe that'll
Daz
make me
says
feel
hello.
less weird.
I was gonna say, if you haven't taken those, yeah, that'll help. Stares cutely.
Earlier I thought I was gonna pass out, but that didn't happen.
Dear God.
Thankfully.
And you just didn't tell me?
I didn't want you to worry.
Ah. You see what I live with? I have Daz and then you and... There's multiple high ankle ligaments. Yeah, it'd be like that, I suppose. Because I didn't go to the doctor. Okay, fair enough. Be like that when you are American. Still not digging the cornbread. Pats you gently. This is true. Big soup fan. Well, certain soups, I think. For me, anyway. Aha. There it is. I see it now. In return, I'll make them custom makeup. Huh? Who? Who are we making makeup for? Ah, your previous messages? There aren't any that I'm not seeing, right? Oh. Okay, so true, bestie. That's fair. I'm sure you could find one somewhere. Okay. This might be what I'm looking for. In terms of stylistic choice, I mean. Hmm. Interesting. Sorry. I need to turn the music back on, but I just never got around to doing that. I should do that real fast. Let me do that real fast. I'm so sorry, don't worry. I just had to just close the thing for a second. Right, minimize the window. Let's see if God's chase me down. Break it up. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, 87.8. That's quite a statistic there. It's like a teeny bit kind of hilarious, but just a tedious bit, just a little bit. Okay, maybe this will help.
but friends don't walk, they run. Skinny dipping rabbit holes for fun. Popping balloons with guns. Getting high off helium. We paint white roses red. Each shade from a different person said this dream is a killer. Getting drunk with a blue caterpillar. I'm peeling the skin off my face, 'cause I really hate being safe. The normals, they make me afraid. The crazies, they make me feel sane. I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are. Where is my prescription? Doctor, doctor, please listen. My brain.
Hello, also hello, Eureka song.
You can be Alice, I'll be the Mad Hatter. I'm peeling the skin off my face, 'cause I really hate being safe. The normals, they make me afraid. The crazies, they make me feel sane. I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. You think I'm crazy, you think I'm gone. So what if I'm crazy? All the best people are. And I think you're crazy too. I know you're gone. It's probably the reason that we get along. Nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are.
Hello, little thing. What the hell?
You're something special. Want you to know you are. Your makers must have kissed in cosmic dust. You're something special.
I don't care if it makes Spotify slower. Sorry, I had to disable hardware acceleration. Negative diversity. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I find that so. Just negative diversity. I know what you mean. It's just such a funny term. Oh my god, it's worse now. Well, it was for a second. It's my fucking tablet. Why is my tablet so goddamn slow? You know, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna try and restart it and see if that helps. But also, my back hurts, my body hurts, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna end this stream anyway. Um, Thanks, fellas, for being with me and all this through my hardships. Um, adios.